that's left for me is here in this eternity of isolation, isolation.
Morning, Daphne. How are you doing? Oh, sweetie. Daphne rejected us for a little while because sleepy. Because we got rid of her favourite blanket. Oh my goodness, you're showing me your butt. Oh, goodbye. But she came back because we brought this. This is her favourite blanket. Back onto the bed, so she's been sleeping with us all night. Super cute. Now she's going downstairs for breakfast, so I'm going to join her. Daphne's reflection. Is it Daphne? Daphne! Oh, there's two! Look! That's a second cat. Psst, 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 psst. Daphne! Hello? Who's outside on this shiny table? Oh, it is Jock. What a cutie. And Daphne's down there, sunbathing with her friend. Hi, sweeties. Hello. Hi, cutie. Hey. Hello, nice visitor. Hi, Daphne. What sweet babies you are. Yeah. Enjoying the sunshine. You're beautiful. Psst, 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 psst. Hey. Hello. Beautiful boy. Another day, another bowl of spicy ramen. So, Lisa sent me the last chapter of my PhD back by email. She's proofreading it, so she sent me it back with her comments.
Yeah, I felt like it was an indication that your granddad was maybe simultaneously. Oh, are you filming right now?
Yeah.
You don't want the political drama in your videos.
I think Grandad's agreeing with you.
Yeah, but he's saying that all those other countries are paying into National Health Service and Americans aren't.
Yeah, but they should be.
But they should be. He's not saying that though.
No, but I think he thinks it would be a better country if they did.
But he could have said that, but he didn't do that. It's part of the context.
No, he just says the least he possibly can for maximum impact.
Did he think I didn't realise that?
I don't know. Maybe. Right, so as I was saying earlier, before I was interrupted by Paul, today I'm working on my PhD. So it's got like 5 main chapters. And this is the last big chapter. I finished writing it and I sent it to my friend Lisa to proofread. She's a commercial archaeologist, so she's quite good with the technical stuff. So I sent it to her, she's had a look through it, and now I'm going through all of her feedback and just choosing what to accept and what to reject and everything, and then fixing all the typos and mistakes that she's noticed. And then I'm going to send it to my supervisors, and then they both edit it, so it goes around 2 more rounds, and then it comes back to me, and then I have to edit again. So it ends up, it's sort of like a 5-stage process. And then once that's done, once I've incorporated the comments from Lisa and Jim and Ben, then I submit it, the whole PhD, and then it goes to the Viva. So my supervisors read it, and also external examiner, and then I have to do a thesis defense, and then if they still think there's stuff wrong with it, then I have to edit it again, and then it's finished. So it's a process, but it is, the physical writing of it is nearly done. I've got to write the discussion still, which is going to be quite big, and the most important part of it, because it's like me summing up everything, that is the findings of all my research for the last 4 years. So I'm going to probably start that this week, which is super exciting. It's my birthday week, so I might take it easy a little bit. My birthday's on Wednesday, and I think we're going to do something on Zoom, hopefully. Some of my friends are like scared of Zoom now, like it's a big like conspiracy theory that they're gonna spy on you or something. But I don't really care about that stuff. So I'm just gonna do it because I want to see people. I want to have fun. It's my birthday, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'll show you what my editing looks like because it's a nightmare. God, look at this. So we've got all this stuff in red, stuff Lisa's changed, and when I change something, it ends up in blue. But I'll just show you how big it all is. Hang on. Oh, come on now. Oh, is it not doing it? Oh, it's thinking about it. Here we go. There we go. It's a good size, but that's only one chapter, and that's actually not the whole chapter. That's only part of it. It's in 3 parts. So this is one of 3 parts of one chapter. And I have to go through all of these comments. Yeah, anyway, so that's my life. Thank you for letting me share this insight into my work with you. So, we just heard on the news that the Prime Minister Boris Johnson has been taken into intensive care. So, I think a couple of days ago we heard he'd been admitted to hospital because he has coronavirus. He got diagnosed with coronavirus like a week ago, 10 days ago. Then he got admitted to hospital. Now he's in intensive care. And the Foreign Secretary, who's called Dominic Raab, has been named the Deputy Prime Minister, and he is going to be performing any duties that the Prime Minister needs to be performing for now until the Prime Minister can come back to work. But he's obviously sick enough at this point that I think he would need to take some time off to recover. I mean, anyone would expect that. If they'd been in intensive care, they would need some time to recover. So, yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen. I kind of personally hope he doesn't die because that would be not very nice for his family and his partner's about to have a baby, and it would just cause lots of instability in the country that we don't need right now, and we don't need a transition of power at this time. But Paul really hates him and kind of doesn't really care if he dies because he's like been responsible for so many bad things that have happened in the country, like sort of dismantling the NHS and not taking a fast enough response to coronavirus, and he said some really racist, sexist stuff in the past. Yeah, he's not a perfect guy, but I still don't want him to die. I don't think that's fair. Just like I don't particularly love the Queen, but I don't want the Queen to die, you know. Yeah, anyway. So that's this sort of biggest news story of the day. The Prime Minister's health. That's what everyone's talking about online right now.
The next day.
Okay, Daphne. Wakey wakey. Come on. It's time to get up now. You're too sleepy. Hey. Come on, sweetie. It's breakfast time. Oh, you want scratches. Hello. I know. You just want me to pet you. That's all you want in the world. I know. Oh, baby. Listen, I'm going downstairs now. I'm going to leave. So this is what I'm doing for lunch. I've got toasted bagel. Gonna have some hummus, some nice tomato, spicy sauce, and pepper. This pepper's gotten a bit sad. We've got this one, and that's candle wax. I don't know how that's happened, but it has. Right, so I'm gonna put this together. Okay, it's all put together. I'm gonna chuck it under the grill again just to warm up the tomatoes, and then it's ready. Here it is, all nice and toasty. Hi guys, it's another beautiful sunny day. Me and Paul are gonna go out to the shops to get some nice food for my birthday tomorrow. And we're gonna try and go to a Chinese supermarket and get some dumplings and stuff because they're my favorite ever. So I'm all nice and clean, and I might be shiny because I've got moisturizer on. I don't know. And And I know what you're thinking. Katie, is that designer bath towel you're wearing? Yes. It is a vintage Yves Saint Laurent bath towel. So I'm feeling bougie and blessed and highly favoured today. So I'm gonna show you something I just found in the kitchen, because there's this cupboard of doom underneath the sink. I don't want to show you the sink because it's gross right now, but like, there's a cupboard underneath it. And it's the cupboard where all the cleaning supplies are stored. But there's too many. There's too many in there. You don't need that many. So I was clearing some out while Paul wasn't looking, and I found some incredible things that you need to see. I don't know if this counts as evidence that it's designer or not, because it might just be fake, but look at that. Okay, look at these. Look at them. When was the last time? Look at the brand, Lenore. Look at the way it looks. Rinses soft and April fresh. And it's like got a crust around it. So I found that, and then I was like, I wonder if it's got a date on the back. Turn it over, right? Wait till you hear what this says. Look at this. Lenore Concentrate gives you the April freshness most housewives prefer, and a deep down softness. Most housewives prefer. Like, that's not... Is that got a date? No. I don't care. That's too old. If it says something like most housewives prefer, it's too old. But I told Paul, I'm like, hey Paul, look what I found. This needs to go in the bin. And he's like, why? Why would that go in the bin? Nothing wrong with that. No, I'm going to try it on my clothes. What's the worst that could happen? I'm going to put it in the bin when he's not looking. Anyway, and then this. Harry, you'll enjoy this. Look at this vintage Sainsbury's branding. Bit of silver and red. Don't know when that's from. I mean, it looks fine. Still sloshing around in there. It's ancient. I wish these had years on them. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to keep looking for similar treasures. Right. So here's me and Paul. We are in the car and it's a really nice day again. So we took a nice scenic route and we're going to a Chinese supermarket in town in Edinburgh to get some delicious specialty Chinese goods.
Closest Chinese supermarket to our house.
Oh, it's the closest Chinese supermarket to our house, but it just so happens to be, 15 miles away. But that's fine. It's fine. You're allowed to go to. It doesn't matter. So we're going to Chinese supermarket anyway because it's my birthday and I want dumplings, and I'm really excited about it. And they have other cool stuff like nice drinks and like mochi and cool flavors of ramen that we don't usually get. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm excited to show you our Chinese supermarket haul once that's done. Yeah, and we're both showered, so we're fresh and clean. Yeah, I'll show you when we get there. Bye. You want them? Okay, you get some ding dongs for yourself. So excited. Had a little look around this car park, and there's actually loads of people sitting waiting in the cars. I think people are really trying to go into the shops less, and reduce the number of people that are going into the shop. So Paul's gone in to Sainsbury's now just to pick up a couple extra things. He had a list of stuff he wanted, and I was like, you just go do it because you know what you're trying to get. So I'm waiting in the car with all these other car people. I'm not going to show you because that would be really like weird to show you other people in their car. Yeah. And in the meantime, our frozen Chinese food is sitting in the back of the boot, and it's quite hot today, so I'd like him to be fast. And I think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else I have to tell you right now. I'll come back later if something happens. Daphne's outside the window shouting for no reason. Daphne, who are you shouting at? What? Psst, psst, psst. Daphne. What? Oh, you can hear the sirens. Oh, Daphne. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is what we got at the Chinese supermarket. We've got dumplings for tomorrow. Oh wait, I'm missing one. I'll get them in a second. So these are dumplings, you can either steam them or boil them. And these are pork and chive. These are my absolute favourite ones. Szechuan spicy pork, they're so good. We got some sweets. These are mochi, so they're like kind of chewy rice with a paste in the middle. They're sesame flavour. And then these ones are peanut flavour and they're my favourite. They're so good. We've never tried these before. These apparently come from the Philippines, I think. Let's see. Philippines, yeah. So they're just like flavoured snack nuts that Paul wanted to try. We got some honey barbecue cooked pork, like a jerky kind of thing. Some honey, green tea. This is a lime flavour sports drink. And then we got dumpling wrappers, dumpling pastries. We can make our own dumplings later on. As you can see, the vegetarian diet has gone 100% out the window. Because it's my birthday and I'm doing what I want. So that's what we got at the Chinese supermarket. And I've also got dinner on, so I'm going to use this stuff Paul got today at Sainsbury's. Little salmon bites, and I'm going to do them with chili pesto and a little bit of this creme fraiche stuff. And I've got the pasta boiling with some broccoli, so I'm going to mix that all together and see how it goes. I hope it's good. It should be alright. But yeah, that's what we got at the shops. Okay, that's the sauce, the salmon, the broccoli. Let's see how it all mixes together. This is my finished pasta product before I scoff it all. I started eating it before I realised I had to show the final thing. It's pretty good. So I thought just before the sun goes down I'm going to try and plant these because I've had these since Christmas time. And Harry got me them, but now it's springtime, it's getting quite warm. So it'll be good to plant these, so by June 2021. So I've got a little soil pellet in here, and then that soaks up the water and it expands. So it needs warm water. We don't have hot water, so I'm boiling a kettle to make warm water to grow the compost. And then I'm going to put the seeds, and then I'm going to put it in a windowsill for a while, and then it'll go outside. Okay, that's the water. Warm. I'm going to add it in here now. And I have to leave that for, I think it said 30 to 60 minutes. So let's see if it works. Oh, it actually worked pretty well. I've stirred it up already. It looked a bit chunky before. And it's all quite damp, which is what it's supposed to be like. So I'm going to take a little bit, I'm just using a chopstick. Take a little bit of soil out and then sprinkle the seeds. I'm going to try and put half on one side and half on the other side so they don't get too mixed together. There's leaves in this. And then I'm going to cover them with a really thin layer. And then moisten the top of the soil. And then leave them alone. Okay, I'm trying this stuff. Honey cooked pork. I kind of thought it'd be like beef jerky, but it's kind of not. But it's so sweet, but it's really delicious. I'm super into it. And I'm drinking my tea, which is honey jasmine flavour. I can't read Chinese, but it has a label somewhere. But it's super good. Highly recommend both of these. Hey. So Daphne's here with me. She knows it's my birthday. Don't you? Good girl. What? I can't hear you. Kisses. Paul's shouting something from upstairs. Ooh. So tonight is the pink super full moon in Libra, apparently. So this is what the back garden looks like at night time. Very spooky. And there's the moon. It does actually look kind of pink. Let's see what it looks like zoomed in. Oh, terrible. Okay. Oh, you can almost... No, it's just an edge. Doesn't look great. But anyway, there's the moon. Just got back in from showing you guys the moon. I'm gonna lock the door because it's nighttime. Hang on. 2-hand job to lock this door. Oh, is that? I might be stupid. Oh, I already did it. Okay. Right, so I think I'm just gonna end the video now. I tried to earlier, but then Paul was all shouting at me about needing to take the bin out because it's bin day. So that's done now. I think I'm gonna just have a snack, chill out. It's nearly midnight. It'll be my birthday at midnight. My first ever isolation birthday. Fun story. It's not my first isolation birthday. I had a birthday a few years ago. I'm just gonna leave the kitchen. Oh, you can't see me anymore. I promise I'm still here. Hang on. Yep. I'm coming back to the light again. A couple of years ago, on my birthday, I had to go to a conference, an archaeology conference. And it was like 3 days long over my birthday. So I went down, it was in Durham, to Durham University. And I booked this real sketchy accommodation in an industrial estate in a pub. It's like a back room in a pub. And then I got to the pub, I had to like get into Durham and I had to get a bus from Durham. I'd never been there before, but it was fine. Like it's not, you know, it's not like being in a foreign country or anything. Like it's all in English. Just got on a bus. Got to the pub and they're like, oh, I'm really sorry, we flooded, so like can't have your room. I was like, what am I supposed to do? So they said the pub across the road has a room and they've said they'll take you in this other pub. It's called like the Black Rose. So I had to go find this other pub and then go up to the bar, because you have to go up to the bar to talk to anyone, and it's like a weird old man pub in an industrial estate. I'm like, hi, the pub across the road said I could stay here for a couple of nights. And they were nice and they took me around this little side door. And they had this room for me, and it was like the inside of a house from the 70s. It was like the weirdest old retro room. And the bathroom just had a bathtub and no shower. It was like orange inside and like strange lace bed sheets. It's really weird. So I was there for my birthday, the birthday night. I went to the conference and I did a couple of the sessions there. I wasn't speaking at that one, so I was just listening to people, and then I got kind of bored. And I went away, and then I got like some sad Tesco sushi, and I sat on my own in my hotel room, like really depressed, and then had a really depressing, weird bath in this big avocado bathtub. And that was definitely the loneliest birthday I've ever had. So I think this is actually going to be better, even though I can't see anyone apart from Paul. At least I'm with Paul this time, you know, I'm not completely on my own. So yeah, that was a weird birthday. I think this will be a good one. We're going to do a quiz tomorrow. Josie's going to write a quiz and all the family are going to get on and do the quiz on Zoom. So I'll show you guys that. Anyway, for now, I'm just going to end the video here and I'll give you guys updates about what's going on in another couple of days. So see you soon. Bye bye.